When I saw the border just basically babysitting all of these migrants from wherever they may be in the world, I said, I need to go help these guys and actually do something. And so we decided to purchase the razor wire and go down and shore up that position. I mean, I'm a Marine Corps vet, and we're a get stuff done kind of people.
So that was California congressional candidate. That was Marine Kate Monroe. She's a Marine vet there speaking with us on National Report. That was on Monday, and she was detailing how she, along with a group of veterans, they were taking action at the southern border themselves.
The group is known as Border Vets. They're taking it upon themselves to secure our country. They bought up 400 feet of razor wire, and they are patching a hole at an infamously weak point 60 miles east of San Diego. Brett Christensen is a member of the U.S. Coast Guard, retired member, and Chris Muller is a U.S. Marine. Both are members of Border Vets now. Brett, I wanted to ask you, how did you come up with this idea?
It was honestly Kate Monroe. I run her security detail for my security company and been doing a lot of outreach programs with her, and this was the next piece of the puzzle for her and her passion for protecting our country.
Yeah, Chris, again, this has been a major topic of discussion, the border and the crisis at the border, illegal entry. How many are crossing this border over the past 3 years through this administration? Fentanyl coming across, human trafficking, the illegals that are in this country committing acts of crime, violence, murder. One, again, we were following there out of Georgia, that nursing student, tragic story there. And this all comes at a time where it stems from they find these entry points along the border, they're able to come through. Talk to us about that on the day that not only is President Trump visiting the border, but President Biden is visiting the border as well. Chris, your thoughts on that today?
Yeah, my thoughts is we want to get in front of these problems. There should be boots on the ground, seeing this as it's happening live. Having press conferences in other locations, that's good. But being somewhere where it's actively happening, where we're getting the huge surge of migrants, we need to get in front of the problem instead of being reactive. And politicians tend to be the reactive type.
Brett, expand upon what Chris just said, that politicians tend to be reactive, because President Biden right now, he is facing a lot of scrutiny. Border Patrol Union President Brandon Judge, in a statement, said that unfortunately this visit by the president, it's 3 years into his term. And after repeatedly stating that there's no crisis, it's just now too little, too late. Do you agree with this?
Oh, 100%. Just standing by idle, just going to visit the border, get eyes on us, not doing anything. What we're doing, what needs to be done is actually getting out there, doing it. The government right now is failing us as America to protect ourselves. So starting these initiatives, these groups is what has to happen for us to get out there and protect our own home front.
Chris, have you gotten any pushback as far as putting up that razor wire, purchasing the razor wire, putting it up at the border again, not through a government sanction or a CBP sanction order, but doing it yourself? Have you gotten any pushback on this? Do you expect pushback, Chris?
No, we don't. I've been visiting the border for months now. I've gotten a great relationship with the Border Patrol on the ground. They just nod their head and let us through. They want a different administration as much as anybody else does. We need someone that's going to be effective, that's going to get in front of a problem.
Wow, so they see you guys doing this and they're saying, go right on ahead. We need the extra help.
Yes, because their hands are tied. Their hands are tied. We need to give tangible action,
wow,
not lip service.
Well, Brett Christensen, Chris Muller, thank you both for coming on National Report and speaking to us about what you guys are doing down there at the border.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
And over a